movie review, aka After I Saw, and this time I'm going to be talking about the 2021 black and white romantic drama known as Malcolm and Marie. Now, Malcolm and Marie was written and directed by Sam Levinson and tells the story of this filmmaker named Malcolm, played by John David Washington, and his girlfriend Marie, played by Zendaya. And what happens is when they come back from a film premiere, Malcolm is of course is waiting for his the response of his latest film that he's made, and meanwhile we see his relationship with his girlfriend being tested on each other, where they discuss about their lives, really about their past, and in one night in one room. So that's pretty much the story of Malcolm and Marie. So going into this film, I didn't know much about this film going into it. I didn't see much of the trailers or anything really. I just saw like a poster for this film and just realized it's a new film of 2021, and so I watched it today on Netflix, and I gotta say I personally enjoyed this film. It's not by means a perfect film, and yeah, there are some issues with the film, which I'll get to that later on, but I gotta say I just personally enjoyed this one. So my positives for this film, I have to say, are the performances. John David Washington and Zendaya as these two young couples. They delivered a really great performance. John David Washington in particular, I think he delivered a really great performance here in this film. Which we see him, like nearly almost like losing his temper in this film, because he just, he's dying to see what people think about his new film that he's made, because in this film it's basically about him when he just returns home after a premiere, and he's awaiting for the reviews about his movie that he's made. And we get a scene like that in the film in which he almost sounded like his father, really, and it just kind of reminded me of like how he did that in BlacKkKlansman, which he was really phenomenal in BlacKkKlansman, and which I will review that on my channel. But here he delivered a really great performance once again, and I think he's a really great actor, and I could see that he's almost going to be like his father, because his father is a really great actor. So, but yeah, he just delivered a really great performance. And Zendaya in the film, who plays Malcolm's girlfriend, Marie, in the film, she delivered a really great performance as well. And them two, for their chemistry in the film, I completely bought their relationship, because we see them like arguing within the film, and luckily it doesn't turn into domestic or anything, because it's not like when their relationship is almost like falling apart and then like there's some like domestic sins happening in the film. I thought that was going to happen, but thankfully they did not do that, because if it did, it'll be too stressful for me to watch. But their relationship, I found it really intriguing on like what they're saying in the film from its dialogue, because some of the dialogue, they either discuss about their past, their race, their genders, and all that, and what they've done and all that, and luckily it wasn't going to be like another film which I did review on my channel, which was One Night in Miami, which again, it's about 4 black men who are in the room arguing about the civil rights movement. But this one, it just sees a couple just arguing, and it's not like their relationship is really completely falling apart, even though they still do love each other in the film. But thankfully it wasn't like that film. But I just didn't mind what they said in the film, even though for the writing in the film and the dialogue, it almost felt a bit repetitive. That's just my issue with the film. But the writing wasn't awful. It just felt a little bit too repetitive, and just that's pretty much all I can say about it. And the direction and cinematography by Sam Levinson, who I forgot to say he wrote the film, but his direction in this film and the cinematography in this film is beautiful, and it's very well shot, especially for when we see the camera just staying still, and you see our two characters in a room just walking around and even walk in and out of the frame, which I really liked. And some of the other shots just looks like you could put a picture on your wall or anything. And the music as well, the music was also really good too, for some of the scenes in the film, for this kind of film. And the way it looks, it almost, when we see our characters arguing, it almost felt like it was going to be either like a different type of drama, which I was a little curious about, thinking like, is this really supposed to be the genre, or is it just going completely opposite? Because the way it turns out to be, it almost felt like it was a 1950s thriller or something. Because we had a few films like that about, you know, relationships being, you know, almost like falling apart, or being like something like this. But it's overall the film, it was good. Again, it was just the writing and some of the dialogue was a bit repetitive, and the acting was great. The direction and cinematography was beautiful. The music was good, and overall, it's a good film to watch. And yeah, I really do recommend this one. So overall, I'm gonna give Malcolm and Marie a C+. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching for my review of Malcolm and Marie. If you did see the film on Netflix, again, it's on Netflix. If you did see the film, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Did you enjoy this, or did you not really like this? So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all for my next movie review. And this has been Foggins Media Corner signing off.